everyone, to another Journey episode. Thank you guys for following along on my progress in real estate. Very excited to report back about my first week in residential sales. Obviously, if you watched the last video, you know now that I teamed up with EXP and the Esposito Realty Group team here in Mansfield, Massachusetts. Crazy first week. Can't express at all in one video how grateful I am for this new opportunity. I've learned more than I can imagine in just 7 days. A big highlight of the week that I'm excited to share is I had an offer accepted, which looks to be my first, once we close, the first residential transaction that I complete. $1.5 million cash deal. Very interesting, beautiful home. There's gonna be another video walking through that property. You get to meet the buyer, their journey into getting into that home, and then a video tour walking you through the inside of that house and what the plans are there. So that's gonna be a separate video, but just wanna share that accomplishment with you guys. I had the opportunity in this 1 week to be part of a new listing over here in Mansfield. Big turnout. It was an older home built in 1900. Lot of character in the home. I'll share a video at some point so you guys can watch that. But my first time kind of being in an older home like that, and then being in there, I was able to learn some interesting little things that real estate agents with some experience, or some folks older than me that have lived through it, have experienced, but little things like knob and tube. I was part of this home showing, and almost every agent that walked through was talking about knob and tube, and I was left in there. I'm like, what is knob and tube? Luckily I have a great team here with lots and lots of experience. Explain to me about old electrical systems and what they mean, what they are. So that was a little interesting highlight for me during the week. Something I learned, which is cool. Look up knob and tube if you don't know what it is. I won't bore everyone with sharing it here. But I was able to be part of a home sale. That home did have an offer accepted in the first week. Huge turnout, lots of offers. Got to sit down in the process of that with my amazing team lead, Ben Esposito. Was kind of able to show me what that process looks like just in my first week. I've had the opportunity to either shadow or take charge of myself a few different buyer showings. So I've been in probably 5 to 10 homes in my first week. Got to see what the process looks like for buyers as far as their decision making, and what kind of motivates them. So everyone has a different story. Some of you are in the process right now of looking for a new home. That could be, you're growing family, you want a bigger house. It could be the opposite. Kids have moved out, you need to downsize. Or maybe you're just, moving over to a new location, for work, personal, whatever's going on, and you need to switch homes. So I've been able to be part of a few of those journeys throughout the week, and kind of seeing what motivates people to make a move. And for anybody in this space, that's definitely very important. The main thing behind any transaction that you're gonna have in real estate is what the motivating factors are. So you want to make sure that what is motivating your client, so that you can best help them. If someone's just trying to move to be part of a certain school district and you're offering them somewhere completely different, you're not helping them accomplish their goals. If they're looking to get a bigger backyard and you're offering this, awesome house, but it doesn't provide that, then there's really no point in what you're doing. So just make sure you're listening to your clients out there, guys. I think that's my key takeaway from the week. Motivation. I really enjoyed that. But just keep this one short and kind of sum it up for you guys. Hopefully first transactions out there, offer was accepted. We're halfway through that process. Excited to share more about that with you guys in a separate video. some cool stuff to see there. And just make sure you're doing the right thing with your clients. You're listening to them, helping them accomplish their goals. Another big thing for me, aside from just the actual job part of it, well, I guess it's still my job too, but aside from the actual home part of it, is social media. So for anyone that's been keeping, following along so far, I think you've seen that I dropped a few different videos throughout my socials. I'm planning on having 3 different playlists, specifically on my YouTube account. So I'm gonna be having every Monday, Market Insight Mondays, so you can see what's going on in the Mansfield and Foxborough markets, which are my local markets. You can see what's new, what's sold, and what's going on in between. Hopefully that'll give you guys some insight. In case you're selling, you can see, what the market's looking like right now. And if you're interested in buying, I think it'd be beneficial as well. Or if you just want to see some cool content, feel free to tune in on Mondays for Market Insight Monday. Every Wednesday, you're gonna have a podcast. It's called the Berg Podcast. You're gonna find it right here at my YouTube. One of the playlists is specifically labeled for that. So you can keep track of all the new podcasts on there. Part of the goal with the podcast is gonna be just connect with agents all around. So a few episodes in the storage locker right now. We're gonna be dropping them every Wednesday at 10 a.m. You're gonna get to meet some amazing people, just aside from myself, learning their stories, learning their journeys in real estate. And we're talking about new agents, experienced agents, all different levels of success, and what that means to them and how they've gotten there. So it's very exciting. And every Friday, I'm gonna be dropping a weekly update of my journey. Love to share just short video of something new I've learned throughout the week, or an accomplishment that I can share with you guys. And then hopefully, at some point we get enough questions and topics from you folks. So if there's anything interesting that you're wondering, what's it like to be a real estate agent? What's the experience like? Any questions at all, or any topics you guys want me to cover, feel free to drop a comment down below, or send me a private message so we can get working on that. And for anyone that's interested in becoming a real estate agent, and you want some more information, or you just want a resource, you want to network a bit before you even get in, definitely send me a message as well. I'm partnered with EXP, so it's one of the best brokerages available, I think, to anyone. It provides you the availability to either join a team like myself, or maybe you want to work a little bit more independently on your own. So you're able to accomplish many different things, whether you're part-time, full-time, whatever it is. Some great benefits through there. At some point I should drop a video kind of giving you guys more insight on EXP, because it's such a valuable resource. I don't want to just keep it to myself. But look it up, EXP Realty. Definitely utilize me as a resource for that. I can give you an inside look on what's what in here, give you the real scoop, and kind of help guide you in your journey if this is something you decide to partner up with. Other things that you guys will have available to you, even if you aren't partnered with myself or with EXP, is access to some great group events where you're either coming in person or just attending virtually, or if you don't have time, whenever that's specifically scheduled, you can go ahead and watch it on YouTube. So again, let's get in contact, let's chat, make sure I'm a resource to you guys, and thank you for following along. I appreciate you.